All right, everyone, we've got an incredibly powerful day coming up here. Mark your calendars down for January the 17th. This is where we have this beautiful cosmic flow that is going to move through us into the world, and the universe is going to respond to it. This is through Venus trining Neptune and us experiencing the very first new moon of 2026. So I want you to get ready. Spirit is working with you, and we are now flowing into our dreams and desires through this. So I wanted to bring you some messages, something that your soul needs to hear as you're moving through this. So let's get into it. Welcome in, my beautiful Aquarius friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to first start with an Enchanted Forest Oracle. So this is a message to you from your spirit guides. All right, so we are getting the pause is the shift. Okay, so the pause is the shift. Your past is now behind you. All you desire is right in front of you, Aquarius. Pause to reconnect with your power and follow the pull of your destiny. So I'm going to read that to you one more time. Your past is now behind you. All you desire is right in front of you. Pause to reconnect with your power and follow the pull of your destiny. All right, and we got this beautiful deer and the full moon in the background. So the deer is coming in as a sign. So is the full moon. Now up until the next full moon, there's something unfolding for you. And for some of you, this might be a pause in your life. So relax and let spirit. Okay, so let's pull 3 tarot cards, see what else is coming in. So King of Pentacles, they want you to stay grounded at this time. All right, the dream, the desire, whatever in your heart, you're already stabilized in that energy. And what's happening is they are opening you up to the experience. So King of Pentacles, this is a divine masculine. And we have another king, double kings here today. So this is letting me know that you are incredibly powerful. Aquarius, you have this ability to stay centered and grounded. This is within your nervous system, your emotional body. When things are a bit chaotic, when you're going through an energetic storm, you are, mastered in keeping yourself steady. So that is the King of Cups here. And we also have the Seven of Cups. So I'm seeing a branching out of pathways, a lot of options, decisions that some of you are making, and the people that you surround with will matter at this time. So just be mindful of who you're surrounding yourself with, Aquarius. Okay, so I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So Aquarius, oh my goodness. So you are someone that really knows how to move through challenges and obstacles because you've done it already so many different times. And I'm seeing you being able to inspire and teach others to do the same. So I'm seeing you in this energy here within this cards, like within these cards today. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. Right? So there's a lot of cup energy here. So this is your emotional body. This is your nervous system, your emotions, the stress, the worry, the anxiety, all of it. You have a superpower where you're able to sense a lot of things, Aquarius. I don't know if any of you feel that it's in overdrive, or if you have this area, like this part of you balanced. I feel they're calling you to balance this out within yourself. And you're going to master it, right? I'm seeing that being mastered here. So the more that you practice keeping yourself calm and at peace within yourself, no matter what's going on, you're going to master this. You're going to be able to move through anything, right? So I'm already seeing some of you moving through anything in your lives, right? And I don't know, there's like this old soul vibe about you. You're young at heart, but I'm getting this like old soul, and I feel this is connected to your family lineage, like your ancestors, your parents. It is going down your family line. There's some sort of like strength here because perhaps your family had to move through hard times. And these superpowers have been passed down to you, Aquarius. So you have this ability to create. You have this ability to show up. You have this ability to not fear the unknown, right? So you're able to build and create from that place. So this is either being activated within you, or you're finding yourself here in this steady, grounded energy, like within you already creating, you're there, right? So this alignment between Venus trining Neptune is this activation that is happening. There are 3 points that are being activated. This is your heart, these are your dreams, and you working with the divine, right? So it is, and then we have other alignments that are happening this month of January, and there's like this 14-year cycle you're about to enter on the 26th of January, and I feel this is the preparation to that. So over the next 2 weeks, they are encouraging you to stay grounded and centered as you're moving through, your life, through whatever's going on. They want you to step into your world as a leader, as the authority over your life, and to take charge. You don't have to take control. Like, it's not about control. You want to let go of the control, but you want to stand in your truth and speak your truth here. It's an opportunity. And this is the vibration and frequency that you are sending out into the world. So these powerful waves that are coming through you, shooting out into the world, and then coming back. And there's this like beautiful experience that you're able to create with this. And this is there's so many cycles that we are beginning this year. And we've just started a brand new yearly cycle. We're stepping into the horse year, that's a cycle, right? All kinds of things that are happening. And yeah, planetary alignments are definitely favoring you at this time, Aquarius. And you are divinely supported. You are building something strong. You are building something long lasting. This could be long-term wealth. This could be you are someone who's paid things off. You're able to buy that house, that car. You're living comfortably in your material world. Like, some of you have this desire, right? I wanted to live in the mountains comfortably. That's where I am now. And you're creating your dreams here. Like, you're going to be an experience where you're living your dreams. Aquarius, I have Sagittarius coming in for you as well. Maybe you have Sagittarius somewhere in your birth chart, or there's somebody that is a Sagittarius sign around you. This energy is actually, whoever this is supporting you in some way. However they're showing up in your world, whether it's, in a good or a bad way, there's like something that you're learning from that experience. And boundaries are going to be key here. They want you to keep your boundaries up, and they need you to gatekeep those boundaries, right? To say no where you need to say no, and really understand your foundation. These are your limits, the things that you're able to do or not do, and to stay within that frequency and vibration. You are not here to match anyone's energy. You're not here to compare. You're not here to compete. You are here to rule your reality. And that's exactly what they're encouraging you to do. I'm definitely getting money coming in for you, Aquarius. I feel sometimes when I see these pentacles, it's golden energy. There's coins there. And immediately I think about wealth, prosperity. And you are someone who's very capable of creating it. Money energy is just energy. When we put weight on it, it interferes with the flow. It's meant to just move back and forth. And anytime I find myself going through financial difficulties, I don't think about the money. I don't worry or stress about it because I know that that's going to interfere. So instead, I adjust to what I'm moving through. So if I'm low on money, I'm not going to go buy things that I don't need. I start to money manage more. Then I look for opportunities where I'm like, okay, how can this is where I need to be. This is what I need to be able to do. So how can I get there? So that's my process. You might have a different one. And you can share with us in the comment section below, Aquarius. So ground, stabilize yourself, work on your foundations at this time. And no matter where you are, whether you're having an abundant experience or not so abundant, you're incredibly strong. You pack a lot of power. And right now they're encouraging you to wield that power to actually apply it in your world. Okay, to stay stable, like have a solid schedule in your world, right? In your day-to-day life. Aquarius, I'm getting a Capricorn energy. I feel this is from the new moon. That's this energy also is the King of Pentacles. Here, Aquarius, this is the energy of water. It is fluid. It is constantly flowing and moving. So what I'm tapping into here is your emotional body, the way that you feel into things, your emotions, the way other energies affect your water body. And you have this like natural ability, Aquarius, to be able to withstand storms and not get completely drowned out. And if you feel that that's not your power, it is something that the many experiences you've had in your life have been there to develop and strengthen this superpower, because there's something that you are here to do, Aquarius. So I feel that this is something that Spirit is connecting you to, like there's a higher purpose, a higher calling. And this month of January, there's so many different activation points, and I feel you're hitting them all. Okay, this is what, for those of you that are here, I feel you're hitting all of those activation points. So you're feeling things within you, the energies around you, and no matter what is going on, whether it's a storm or a sunny day, you know how to move through it because you know yourself really well. You know your emotional body. You have worked on calming that nervous system, you know. So in my own life, you know, we're meant to allow our emotions to flow. So it's not about suppressing your emotions. That's not what I'm asking you to do. It's about flowing. So there is a cosmic flow that is happening through the cosmos right now. And emotions for you is going to be a part of that flow. So you might feel more than normal. This is your gift of empathy that is amplifying, right? It is heightened. So you might be feeling more than normal. You might be hearing things more than normal, right? Seeing things more than normal, tasting things more than normal. It's your sensory abilities that are amplified because you might be doing more of that. Or, you know, maybe you had a cold and all of a sudden you're not able to taste or smell anything, right? This is the energy that's coming through. So you are grounded here. You're at peace with yourself within the energy, not being too hard on yourself, you're making sure that you are giving yourself enough self-love, nurturing yourself here. It's, you know, you've got two king cards. So the number 14's twice, and we have the number 7. Again, these are light codes that connect you to this message. You might be seeing these numbers around, right? And here, you know, this is, again, divine masculine. This is you doing within the experience. This is you in action. I'm seeing movement, motion through you. So you're busy in your world. And when you find yourself here not resting, you can start to first feel things annoy you. You have a shorter fuse. You're frustrated. You're hungry. I'm getting hangry. All kinds of things. So just be mindful when you're in this energy that you, okay, I'm here. Let's center, let's ground before it gets too chaotic and I lose myself there for a couple of days, right? So this is what I'm getting through the King of Cups here for you. And make sure you're drinking enough water, Aquarius. This is just a reminder from Spirit. You might find yourself around water more. You know, you might not notice this, and now that I'm saying it, you're going to notice it, but it might be raining more, or you've been meaning to drink water, or you're feeling thirsty more often, okay? And dry eyes is coming up, and dry skin as well. So water seems to be something that is wanting to connect with you at this time. And, you know, what else is this that's coming through here? Storms. They're showing me somebody that is in a box. I've seen a bunch of movies and TV shows that have this, where a person's stuck in the box and there's water coming up. This is what I'm feeling here with this. So you may be feeling overwhelmed or feeling like you're drowning somewhere. So when you're feeling this, Spirit wants you to create calm within yourself, your nervous system. This is the radar system that is going off, because maybe you're feeling like something is threatening. And sometimes, you know, our radar system, our nervous system, you know, they want me to use this word, malfunctions, because of the experience. So it's just awareness to, like, let's create some breathing exercises. You know, I have a friend who right now is going through a storm, and finally, after 6 months, she's realized that it's probably a good idea to talk to someone. And now that she's talking to someone that is a professional, a therapist, she's feeling so much better, right? So there are options, there's pathways here for you. And there may be a pathway where Spirit is encouraging you to get the support that you need in a particular situation. Now, what I'm also seeing here, there's a lot of messages that are coming through right now for you, Aquarius. I feel that some of you have asked Spirit for some guidance, some sort of clarity, some sort of sign, right? They want you to know it's already there. You've seen it and you are going to see it, whatever it is. And maybe you ask for something particular, something specific, right? So I'm seeing these like opportunities, you know, decisions, through your decisions and choices that you're making right now. So they want you to be intentional as you're moving through your world. You are building something solid. I'm getting legacy and empire here, your ability to do this. So I'm seeing somebody that has worked on themselves and is able to move through storms and also guide others. So there's something new that is beginning for you here. There is a point. This is a turning point. This could be a checkpoint, whatever point you're at. And there is a new direction that is available for you. It could be the same direction, or it could be other directions. And perhaps you're looking for a sign on whether you should step into it. They're letting you know that you already know what you need to do. You already know what direction you need to go, so trust yourself. Okay, so you're going to see a lot of signs coming in the form of synchronicity. So perhaps you're seeing 1414. We've got the number 7. I don't know if you wake up at 7 or something happens for you at 7. They're pointing something out here with that, like that being some sort of a point or a marker for you, Aquarius. Now, they're mentioning like 14 years. We're about to step into a 14-year cycle on January the 26th. This is going to be a very important day. And the 14th is actually the prep, the pre-energy coming in that is associated with this. So it's Neptune and Pisces on 26, right? So yeah, there is something very big happening for you through this. And whatever dreams and desires you have right now, Aquarius, whatever it is that you wish to experience that hasn't happened for you yet, that is the experience that you're going to have over this new cycle. This is a 14-year cycle. I want you to know that. And you're already getting the double 14s coming through today, right? So everything happening this month of January is leading you into this absolutely beautiful, spiritual, and abundant experience. And they're showing me the Matrix, where Neo is being asked to choose between the red pill and the blue pill. That's kind of interesting why they're showing me that scene, but it might mean something for you, right? And Aquarius, this is adventure that is being unlocked. They don't want you to be afraid. There is nothing for you to fear here, rather more to explore. And I'm seeing that your heart, you're feeling bits and pieces of your heart. It's like music, right? There's different sounds that your heart is making, and your heart is singing here. These are wishes that are coming true. These are prayers that are being answered. And this opportunity to go out and explore and discover parts of you. And these parts of you that are opening up in your heart center that feel like that they're playing music. So that is very interesting how this is coming through. So it's a cosmic flow. I'm getting that music is going to be a part of this. So maybe you love listening to music. Music for me is incredibly powerful. You know, music has the power for me to really tap into, like, recently I was just doing exercise. I put my headphones on, something new that I'm doing. I got the headphones and oh my gosh, it took me into this completely different world and I felt like a superhero. Like I felt like I couldn't feel the pain of my muscles as I'm doing things like 20 times. I'm like, this feels different with the music. I don't know. So this is the energy coming in for you. All right, so that is the Seven of Cups. The number 7 is, to me, a very spiritual number. So you're elevating, you're moving up in frequency and vibration, and there's a spiritual experience happening for you. So we've got the Priestess of Light coming forward. This is a message your soul needs to hear as you're moving through this. You're supported by the light. So adjustment. This is an adjustment period for you. And we have looking back and moving forward. We have an owl, a spirit animal coming forward, guiding you. And the number 24. Okay, more light codes, number frequencies. All right, so the Priestess of Wisdom pauses, looking over her shoulder as she receives owl guidance about adjustments to make before moving forward. When this card appears in your spread, pay attention to the cards placed on either side, for these represent issues you need to be considering now, and we've already talked about those. So this card marks a pause in your energy, a time to contemplate what you've been doing and determine if any changes would prove beneficial. Reflection and course correction now are wiser than charging full steam ahead. The owl has extraordinary vision, and it can adjust its focus from telescopic to microscopic in an instant. In fact, it is always adjusting, always ready to redirect its path for a more effective result. This card is suggesting that you do the same. Review your previous choices to determine what has worked for you. Look ahead to see what changes can accelerate your plan's fruition. This could call for some patience and courage, for you have to shift or even abandon the path that has been your primary focus. But take note of the bright light from the right, the future, pouring into the Priestess of Wisdom's left hand on the image, the hand of receiving, as well as the orbs there at her third eye. She's guided in her adjustments by the clarity and vision of the owl, as well as being directed into the future by the light and orbs of the spirit world. You too can be so guided when you let yourself stop, reconsider, adjust, and move peacefully forward with trust. So again, your opening card was the pause is the shift. So I've got an affirmation for you. Feel free to write this down, Aquarius, and use it in your world. So it is safe for me to stop and reconsider my path and process. I am patient and courageous in the choices and changes I make. So once again, it is safe for me to stop and reconsider my path and process. I am patient and courageous in the choices and changes I make. So that is your message from this priestess here. And we're going to close and seal your reading now with an angel number. So you might already be seeing this angel number around. All right, so we are getting for you, oh my goodness, your cards today. Interesting. All right, so we are getting for you 1717, many blessings. This is the Seven of Cups energy, by the way. They want you to open to receive the many blessings coming in. So expressing your gratitude, so that practice of gratitude is going to be very helpful. You helping loved ones. This is the perfect time to connect and help loved ones. Teaching and healing. I feel this is where you're headed if you're not already there. And you are already been doing it. Follow your heart. Spirit is encouraging you to follow your heart. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.